Apple is about to completely transform the way you watch TV, and here on Smartphone Predictions, we're going to break down every single leak, every rumor, and every hidden detail about the upcoming Apple TV 4K 2025. Most people think of Apple TV as just a streaming box, but what's coming this year might actually redefine your living room. We're talking about the power of the A17 Pro chip, next-level Dolby Vision 2, massive storage upgrades, Apple's brand new artificial intelligence, and connectivity so fast it could finally replace every other box under your TV. Stick with me until the very end, because the changes Apple is preparing aren't just about watching shows, they're about building the future of home entertainment. Now, let's start with the obvious question. Why is Apple even working on a new Apple TV when the current Apple TV 4K already does the job so well? The answer is simple. Because the way we use our screens is changing faster than ever. A few years ago, streaming was enough. People just wanted Netflix, Disney Plus, or Apple TV Plus. But today, that's not the whole story. Entertainment now includes console-level gaming, smart home control, and even personalized experiences powered by AI. Apple doesn't want to be left behind. And let's be honest, Apple never just wants to keep up. They want to leap ahead. The new Apple TV 4K is their chance to do exactly that. So what's the timeline? Multiple reports suggest that the new Apple TV 4K will arrive in fall 2025, right in Apple's favorite launch window. It could debut alongside the iPhone 17 in September, or it might have its own spotlight event in October or November, just before the holiday shopping season. Historically, Apple loves to launch entertainment-focused devices around this time, because they know families will be upgrading before the holidays. And with gaming, streaming, and smart home features all being pushed harder than ever, the timing couldn't be better. At the core of this revolution is the A17 Pro chip. If that sounds familiar, it's because it's the same chip inside the iPhone 15 Pro and Pro Max. But what makes this important for Apple TV? Raw power. The A17 Pro is built on a 3nm process with a GPU that supports hardware-accelerated ray tracing, basically the holy grail of modern gaming graphics. On iPhone, this chip already runs titles like Resident Evil 4 Remake and Assassin's Creed Mirage. Imagine those running on your 65-inch 4K TV, powered not by a bulky PlayStation or Xbox, but by a slim Apple TV box. With this chip, Apple TV isn't just catching up to consoles, it's starting to blur the line between streaming device and gaming console. But the benefits of A17 Pro go beyond gaming. Everyday navigation becomes lightning fast. Apps open instantly. Switching between Apple Arcade, Netflix, and YouTube feels seamless. Even multitasking, like streaming a game while downloading another in the background, becomes possible without slowdowns. If you've ever been frustrated by lag or buffering on your current streaming device, the A17 Pro promises to eliminate that completely. Now let's talk about visuals, because this is where things get exciting. The new Apple TV 4K is expected to support Dolby Vision 2, a massive leap forward in picture quality. Most people think HDR is already as good as it gets, but Dolby Vision 2 introduces something called content intelligence. This means your TV will adjust its picture not only based on what you're watching, but also on the lighting conditions in your room. Watching a dark thriller late at night? Dolby Vision 2 enhances shadows with precision black, making details pop without ruining the mood. Watching a soccer match on a sunny afternoon? LightSense dynamically adapts brightness and contrast so the action never gets washed out. And then there's authentic motion, which smooths out fast-paced scenes in sports and gaming, reducing blur and judder. It's like your TV just got smart enough to deliver a custom picture for every moment, without you ever touching a setting. But what about storage? Until now, Apple TV has maxed out at 128 GB, which is fine for streaming apps, but limited for games. According to leaks, the new model could double that to 256 GB. And this isn't just a random spec bump, there's a clear strategy here. Apple wants the Apple TV to be a true gaming machine. With bigger storage, you can download massive titles, without worrying about space. Think about it. No more deleting apps to make room, no more being restricted to casual mobile-style games. Instead, Apple TV starts to look more like a digital console, one that doesn't need discs, doesn't need bulky hardware, and integrates seamlessly with your iPhone, iPad, and Mac. Speaking of gaming, Apple has been quietly investing in this space for years. Apple Arcade is growing, more developers are porting console-level titles to Apple devices, and controller support is already excellent. Combine that with the A17 Pro chip, more storage, and possibly even cloud saves across devices, and you've got a setup that could make families seriously consider ditching their consoles. For casual and mid-core gamers especially, this could be a game changer, literally. But here's where the story takes a fascinating turn: Apple Intelligence. This is Apple's new AI initiative, and putting it inside Apple TV opens up possibilities we've never seen before. Smarter Siri is just the start. Imagine saying, "Siri, show me something exciting," and instead of a random list, Apple TV instantly recommends the perfect action movie, adjusts your smart lights for movie night, and even suggests ordering food from your favorite app. Or think about interactive recommendations. "Siri, continue my game from last night," and your Apple TV instantly loads your save file from across devices. This isn't just about AI inside your phone, it's about making your TV the intelligent center of your home entertainment. Connectivity upgrades also make this device future-proof. Leaks point to support for Wi-Fi 6E or even Wi-Fi 7, meaning faster, more stable streaming even in homes packed with devices. Add in Bluetooth 5.3 for stronger connections with headphones and game controllers, and you've got an entertainment hub that won't choke when the whole family is online. And because Apple TV already serves as a HomeKit hub, these upgrades mean it could become the brain of your entire smart home, controlling lights, thermostats, cameras, and even your security system, all through the same device you use to watch movies. Now let's compare this to the competition. Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and Chromecast are all great budget streaming sticks, but that's the key word: budget. Apple has never tried to be the cheapest. Their strategy is always to deliver the best experience and to make their devices work better together. If you're already in the Apple ecosystem, owning an Apple TV doesn't just give you streaming, it ties your iPhone, iPad, Mac, and even your HomePod together in one seamless experience. With the A17 Pro chip, Dolby Vision, 2, Apple Intelligence, and gaming capabilities, Apple isn't competing with Roku or Amazon anymore. They're building something that sits in a league of its own. As for pricing, the current Apple TV 4K sells for between $129 and $149. Analysts expect the new model to come in around $179 to $199, with a higher tier for the 256GB version. And here's where Apple might surprise us. Rumors suggest they could bundle it with Apple One subscriptions or even Apple Arcade Premium, making the value proposition even stronger for families already in the Apple ecosystem. Imagine getting a powerful gaming and streaming device plus subscriptions bundled together. It could be the push many people need to finally pick up an Apple TV. So, why does all this matter? Because this isn't just another gadget refresh. The Apple TV 4K 2025 is Apple's vision of the living room of the future. With the A17 Pro, they're unlocking console-level performance. With Dolby Vision 2, they're giving you the smartest, sharpest visuals you've ever seen. With Apple Intelligence, they're personalizing your entertainment and blending it with your smart home. And with bigger storage and next-gen connectivity, they're laying the foundation for the next decade of digital experiences. But here's the twist. Most people will underestimate it. They'll shrug and say, it's just another Apple TV. But those paying attention, viewers like you, will see what's really happening. This small black box could replace your streaming stick, your gaming console, and your smart home hub all at once. It's not just Apple keeping up, it's Apple setting the pace. So what do you think? If Apple really does launch the Apple TV 4K 2025 with Dolby Vision 2, console-class gaming, and Apple Intelligence, would you ditch your current streaming device or even your PlayStation or Xbox for this? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Smartphone Predictions for more deep dives into the latest leaks and rumors, and turn on notifications so you never miss what's coming next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.